Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading is a general reading to see what messages and guidance Spirit has for you at the time you view this video. Spirit, please come near. Please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher self in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs for their soul's journey at the time they watch this video. Let me get a drink of water real quick, guys. All right, let's see what's going on here. What messages Spirit has for you. And you guys, we're still in Pisces season, so if your birthday is today, or if I have not gotten a happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Wish you the best and the most abundant, most blessed next following solar year. Spirit, please come near. Please show Pisces what guidance and messages you have for them at the time they view this video. Well, thank you. We start off your reading here, Pisces, with the moon. This is your energy, the energy of Pisces, also the energy of the subconscious and creativity, also things that are hidden and not revealed or unknown to you. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? And the next card is the Emperor. This is a card of being in emotional control over situations, making the logical choices that need to be made. Aries energy, but then also I'm feeling the energy of control. So there might be something that is hidden for the purposes of control. What other messages do we have for Pisces, please? The next card being the Eight of Pentacles. It could be something to do with your work or something you're focused on. You could also not see the energies that are around you because you're focused on something very much. So 3 scenarios so far, one having to do with work, one having to do with what you're focused on, and I guess 2 there, but we'll see what's going on. Any other messages for Pisces? Any other messages for Pisces, please? Then we have the 3 of Swords. So there is some type of heartaches or sadness that we may be experiencing. This may be current or past. There's definitely, I'm feeling here because we have the moon and the 3 of Swords, there's definitely some type of something that is hidden that could potentially bring sadness. What other messages do you have for Pisces? Then we have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is beneath the Emperor. The Emperor is about control and structures. It can be leaderships or organizations. And the 4 of Wands it's twin flame energy, but it's also relates to structures and organizations in foundationally. Let's see what else is going on. It can also be marriage. What other messages do you have for Pisces here, please, Spirit? Thank you. And then the next card we have is the Knight of Swords beneath the 8 of Pentacles. So this could speak to an abrupt message or an abrupt change. So we're just going to dive into this message and see what else we can get for you, Pisces, because it could be a number of things and we're not going to waste our time thinking about the what ifs. We're just going to dive into the details. So what is this moon, please? What does Pisces need to know about this moon, please? I'm feeling something is not revealed to you for sure, though, Pisces. And we have the Star and the 3 of Swords. You're intuitively, though, you're knowing or you're healing. For some of you, you could be feeling a little bit depressed and needing to have the healing and regain your balance from a heartache or pain. The moon and the star together both indicate connection, subconscious as well, connected to divine, to hear. I'm getting pain avoidance. So if you're listening to your intuition and seeing what's like, hearing your call and hearing the direction, the navigation that divine, the star also speaks about navigation, following the star, like your North Star, following your truth. You can help to prevent, in the past you could have helped to prevent, but in the current time, listening to your intuition, following your navigation from divine and your North Star will help you to circumvent or prevent some 3 of Swords or energy, heartache, and pain or loss, or avoid. What is this Emperor, please? What do we need to know about this Emperor? And here we have the 2 of Wands. A decision does seem to be in the process. What is this Emperor, please? 10 of Wands. What else do we need to know about this Emperor, please? So here we have the moon. There are decisions being made by people in positions of authority. This could even be you not showing the fact that you're in the process of making decisions. Alternately, there could be decisions being made by somebody who's older than you, either physically or characteristically or behaviorally. This could be a boss, a father figure, an older partner, just for example. But we do see a decision is being made. There is a burden that's being carried that is not revealed here. So we're going to go on and get more information. We may come back to this and get some more. We may clarify the clarifiers if it's still not coming forward as a clear message. What is this Eight of Pentacles for Pisces, please? What is this Eight of Pentacles? I'm just hearing we're really trying to figure out a solution. What is this Eight of Wands? Or Eight of Pentacles? We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a decision, is looking over the situation and making a clear, logical choice. King of Swords is masculine, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. What is this Eight of Pentacles? It could also be working through legalities. It could be a King of Swords. Could be medical or legal professional. What is this Eight of Pentacles, please? Anything else for this Eight? Thank you. We have a whole whack of things coming out. I had to go get them. Hold on. On the floor is the Queen of Swords. So this could very much be about a partnership, trying to work through a partnership. But we see here the King of Swords has the back, and the back is towards, they have their backs against each other. So trying to work through some type of conflict or choice here. I feel as though we have two cards, two piles here. I feel as though one is for the King of Swords and the second is for the Queen of Swords. So this first one is looking over the past and trying to decide whether there should be a new beginning. I'm feeling, Pisces, that this may actually be you looking at the different paths that lie ahead. One path has you in introspection about the past and what you have been going through. And as you listen to your navigation, your connection with the divine, that navigation, right? Following your true path, you're thinking perhaps you want a new beginning, that a new beginning is long overdue. And I'm hearing not only would you like this, but you're at the point where you deserve to have bounty in your life because you've been carrying burden. Really trading as you focus on what it is you want. You're looking over the past, thinking, what is my true direction? What is going to allow me to not have pain and to have beauty instead of burden? For this Queen of Swords, we have the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. So this is, the Queen of Swords is forward looking into structure, into abundance. So this is perhaps, this could be, do I want a new job? Do I want a new start in something? Or do I want to just go on my own and fulfill my own wish fulfillment and go to take control over a situation, whether relational, behavioral, career, financial, whatever this is for you, choosing from a logical mind to take control over a situation and go towards your wish fulfillment. But here we definitely see choices being made and being contemplated. Emperor in this energy twice, so the right logical decision is needed to be made. A choice here with the Two of Wands for the logical choice that is going to help you basically see through the darkness to help you avoid more heartache and pain. And you'll do that by following your intuition, your navigation, your communication from divine, which is in accordance to your soul's journey. So really focusing on what's going to be best for you in this next part of your journey. What is this Three of Swords for Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know about this Three of Swords? I feel that some of you are at a fairly significant crossroads or closing out one chapter and contemplating the next. Like you're in that, focused work type or focused processing mode here. What is this Three of Swords? Thank you. We have the Page of Cups. What is this Three of Swords? So this is moving forward from any type of pain you have had in the past. The best for some of you who might be a little bit, feeling a little bit of trepidation or a little bit of apprehension about moving forward because of the pain in the past was greater than you have been able to process yet, the best way forward is through forgiveness, personally, right? So this is not necessarily contacting people for closure. That closure is a myth, I think, and that could just be my opinion, but closure just is like picking a scab or reopening wounds. You're seeking something that is unlikely to occur. So here with the Three of Swords is looking at like this Page of Cups here. This is forgiveness. This is emotional messages, looking directly at the looking directly at the Three of Swords, the pain, the suffering, the loss that you have encountered, and saying, you know what, it's time to put that aside and move towards growth and expansion. Whatever has happened, and I know this is a tough pill for some people to swallow, because you want justice, you want to see things righted, you want to have compensation for your pain, your suffering, for the hurts, the losses. It will happen in divine timing, accordance to divine will. Please walk forward in faith, never doubting that. Your job is not as judge and jury. You are not here to deal retribution for situations. The situations you have been in is for you to learn, understand the lesson, and move forward into growth and expansion. So this is what Spirit is wanting to express to you today, is what has happened before. Take it as an extremely valuable lesson that has been there to help you grow as a soul and as a human and move forward. We see, as we were saying, you're really focused on what to do next, looking over the past, understanding you want something different, but then also looking towards the future and saying, you know, you want something that's going to be in alignment with your wish fulfillment, abundant satisfaction for you. I just heard you can have both, but it's going to take the releasing of this past pain, because this past pain is taking too much of your energy, mental energy, emotional energy, and it's preventing you. When you're sitting here and your cup is full of pain and sorrow, you're not able to move forward to the new gifts that are trying to come in. What is this Four of Wands for Pisces? So the Four of Wands, we have the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. So the Three of Wands speaks about growth and expansion, waiting for your ships to come in the positive aspect of that card. Then the Four of Wands is a small celebration, celebrating something, your manifestations or desires coming in. What is this Four of Wands, please? What does Pisces need to know about this Four of Wands, please, Spirit? What is this Four of Wands for Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know about this Four of Wands? Anything else for this Four of Wands, please? Okay, one more card. So what we're getting here is celebrating the fact that you will be moving forward. Wherever you find yourself today, there is an energetic shift taking place to propel you forward into a new cycle. This is into something that's much more satisfying, much more successful, much more gratifying for you as well. In this World card, we see a large yellow figure covering the smaller figures. From this blue, I know these are Egyptian themed cards, but from this blue I'm getting, I'm not going to do this right, so if any of you are learned in Hindu or the Hindi religion, I might even be saying that wrong. It might be a different one. The blue god, is it Shiva? Or I think it's Shiva and Shakti had the elephant baby, and I am not in any way trying to slander or say negative things to I just don't know the name of the deities. But here, and I'm not saying this is about deities, but the energy is present here, and we have divine covering you for this new chapter. They're bringing in your manifestations very rapidly, and you're going to start to see change, moving out of this focused energy. Some of you may have felt a little bit stagnant, maybe unsure of what your next step would be, feeling like you kind of know where you are, you haven't necessarily liked where you are, and you want to move forward. And this Eight of Pentacles is that process of discerning your next forward movement with the King of Swords, masculine energy, Queen of Swords, feminine energy, really balancing what it is you want to go forward into. And, you know, divine is saying you're going to have a new beginning that's going to move you towards your wish fulfillment. But again, releasing the heartache and pain, having forgiveness there. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be an abundant cycle for you, a very nurturing. After you have come out of cycles of heartache and pain and hardship and burden, you're going to go into a very nurturing, stable, solid next chapter. The Queen of Pentacles is also feminine energy, very nurturing, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So after Aries season is Taurus season, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So you could probably start to see a turnaround during Taurus season. The Emperor is Aries season, and we are approaching that very rapidly. So we're going to start seeing some things wrapping up here. What is this Knight of Swords? What is this Knight of Swords for Pisces, please? What is this? And we have the Empress. This is beautiful energy. You're definitely making a shift here. What is this Knight of Swords? 2 more cards here, Pisces. So we have the Empress. So you're shifting. So this is, I'm seeing a shift from masculine, I have to handle my business, into the feminine, where you're more of coming into a nurturing. You had to handle your business because you were stuck in effery. Like, you were stuck in heartache and pain. You were stuck in situations where there were things against you, burdens, just a lot of past energy that was being digested. And you've been, for the past while, or currently in the process of focusing on what you're going to bring about next. The next requires the release of the past. Moving forward, you'll have a big shift here. It seems, again, to repeat, that the release is starting in Aries season and the shift is beginning in Taurus season, which we see here with the Empress card, abundance, nurturing, being in the flow of energy and creativity. Page of Wands, a new beginning or a message regarding security, stability, abundance, or relationship. So we do see a shift that is occurring to bring you, as you release the past, it's also releasing resistance and contrary energy that is freeing up your energy to, it's almost lubricating or enabling your energy to glide forward, resistant, like a ball bearing, like an aerospace ball bearing, right? It's very highly engineered and very fluid, just as the Empress is fluid in energy. This change, when you release the resistance, and my crown chakra is tingling, is enabling you to move forward as well. Spirit, 1 card for the overall message of this reading for Pisces. Thank you. And we have 2 coming out. The first one, rest and rejuvenate. The changes ahead. In this, you may be still. You are recovering from much, and you have much ahead. This 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles are a very grounded, stable energy. And he is not running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He's sitting there extremely focused. Just as in this card, the 4, rest and rejuvenate. This is a time of resting and focus so you can rejuvenate. The energy, the amount of energy these last chapters have required, do not underestimate the energy it has taken for you to overcome and come through the other side of it, because it has been great. 3rd eye chakra, listen, connect. This is going to be very important during the time of resting and focusing on what you want. Connect with your spiritual center. We have the Star as well. So a couple messages within this message of the importance of connecting, resting, meditating. Some of you may in fact be getting messages in your dreams and sleep time, because that way during that period of time your human is less resistant to spiritual messages, and they come in the form of dreams. So your subconscious will be able to process them and deal with the transition from pain to purpose. Spirit, one oracle for Pisces. 1 oracle for Pisces. And I think that what we just said is important also, to reframe your situation from pain to purpose. Without the pain, you would not have the current purpose that you now have. Dragons, slay them all, baby. Let no dragon, no skeleton, no dust remain in that closet, because you're making room for new. You're making room for growth. You're making room to receive new things in your life. Spirit, one more oracle and we'll close it out for Pisces. One more oracle and we'll close it out for Pisces, please. Thank you. And here, Pisces, the last oracle we have is wolf. Some of you definitely have the spirit animal wolf. And it's interesting the contrast here we have between dragons and wolves. It's like the wolves are going to go out and chase the dragons away, which is your power. I think also wolves may be associated with the number 3 in Pisces as well. Devour the ferocious calling within, the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. So here, this is what we're seeing here, Pisces, is you beginning to assimilate and digest and process as you focus that you are in fact moving forward very ferociously, devouring your past and howling according to the call of spirit, and knowing that your destiny will be unencumbered from these burdens, and you will have a new freedom that is uniquely yours, that will uniquely ground you and will uniquely lead you to the next steps on your soul's journey. This is what I have for you today, Pisces. God bless.